So I'm Ryan from Coptercraft, and I build unmanned aircraft for aerial imaging companies in the UK. Generally my customer base is aerial imaging companies, defence contractors, high-end TV broadcasts, low to mid feature films. Basically it's a case of building an aircraft that can take their camera, so from 5Ds right up to F-55s, Epics, basically any sort of high-end TV. So my work here and what you see here today is for TV production and film production, but the other side of the company is for surveillance, thermal imaging, laser mapping, 3D mapping, photogrammetry, so split right down the middle. You need a permission for aerial work that requires a ground school, 2-day ground school, written exam, an operations manual in the same sense that you would do for a full-size aircraft. And that's a sort of 20-page document where you have to say your operational procedures, safety procedures, what you're going to do in the event of an accident, how you're going to operate. And then after that, if that is all passed, you'll be approved for a flight test where you go and demonstrate your flying skills. If you then pass that, then you're approved for aerial work, which you can fly anywhere in the UK after that, as long as you're within 500 meters of the aircraft, line of sight, 130 meters height, and then not within 150 meters of any built-up area. And you'll also need insurance for liability to fly these, and once you've got all of that, you can operate in the UK. These at the moment can fly up to 1 kilometre, but legally in the UK you can only go to 500 metres. But I can build links that will take these out to 60 kilometres if needed, but that depends on the battery and other factors. But as a rule, these will be about 500 metres. So for commercial operations, first-person view for a pilot is illegal in the UK, but for the gimbal operator, for getting the video back for the control of the camera, it's perfectly legal. You can have little LCD screens to look at. You can monitor the video feed via downlinks to the ground, standard definition and HD video links. So standard definition, for a very cheap price, will get you out to maybe 500 meters. You can get full broadcast HD links for these aircraft, which can do up to 1 kilometre at broadcast quality HD standards that are acceptable from any of the the live TV programs. But the cost does skyrocket. But it's more than viable for these aircraft, and the packages are very small now to allow for long-range HD communication that wasn't here a year ago. They're cheaper and safer than full-size aircraft. They can get in closer to the action. They can provide steadier shots because they're built specifically for the close-up aerial imaging, and they have much more increased agility. So they're just basically a replacement for helicopters if you don't need the speed of a helicopter.